If you are not buying when the interest rates are as high as they can be, you are missing out. Please let me explain. Now, the first thing that I can tell you is, well, the interest rates are really high, right? So that means that there's not as many buyers on the market because, of course, the interest rates are high, which is what makes your payment high. Well, it's pretty much solved. I mean, think about it. When the rates are high, there's not a lot of buyers on the market, which means that you have the cream of the crop to pick from. If you're trying to find a house and there's not a lot of buyers on the market, well, now is the perfect time. See how that works? But it doesn't work because the interest rates. So if the interest rates are 7.5%, well, it makes a lot of home affordability not too affordable. So here we do have like a plus and a minus, right? Because we have, well, you have a lot of houses to pick from, relatively, right? So there may not be a lot of houses on the market, but there kind of is a lot of houses on the market because, well, the interest rate is high, and if there's less buyers, then, well, there is a lot of houses in the market, if that made any sense. I know you do not want to be that person that bought at the height of the interest rate market. What if the interest rates were gonna crash to 6.5%, maybe 6%, maybe 5.5%, let's just say? Well, then the buyers are just gonna step in and they're gonna start buying everything, and the price is gonna go up because the interest rates are high and they can afford it. So let's break this down, because I know it's very confusing, right? So we have high interest rates. We have fewer homes on the market, which means we have fewer buyers buying those homes because of these interest rates. Now, what if you could have the opportunity to buy when there's not a lot of buyers buying and still have a lower interest rate? I think you're starting to understand. If you're an agent, then you already see where I'm going with this, right? So if you have a high interest rate, you don't want to buy at that high interest rate, but traditionally in this market, sellers are actually crediting the buyers. So if you've heard about the 2-1 or the 3-2-1 buy down, then please comment below. I'd love to hear your take on it, or I'd love just to hear your professional knowledge about it. If it's working or not, it's definitely working for me. So you have the seller buying down your interest rate, let's say a 2-1. So that's 2% the first year, 1% the second year, and whatever rate you originally signed at, that's the rate it would go to on the third year and forevermore until you refinance. If you need a video to help you refinance or the knowledge, you can definitely check out Kelly Zitlow. She's phenomenal, a lender. This is how we're gonna put all of this together, okay? We've got high interest rates. But if the seller helps buy down your interest rate, then it's really not that high of an interest rate anymore. There's fewer buyers buying, which is good for you. So now you have the cream of the crop to choose from, and you can potentially get a lower interest rate. So you now get the best of both worlds. This is why it's important for you to buy when the interest rates are as high as they can be, because the market will always adjust, it will always adapt. So this is what you're gonna do. If you don't have a real estate agent, just go ahead and comment below, and I'm sure 100 other realtors will send you a message, or you can just send me a private message on Ryan Knows Real Estate, pretty much anywhere on social media. And you're gonna go to your lender, if you don't have one. Of course, we all have preferred lenders. You're gonna go to that lender and you're gonna say, hey, how can I get a 2-1 or a 3-2-1 buy down? And ask for an agent. And just the both of you need to be a team, and you need to figure out how you can conquer this market. You can buy a house. You can buy a townhouse. You can buy a new build. Just because it's harder to buy a house doesn't mean it's impossible. You need to be creative in your ways and have a creative agent and lender that can definitely help you out. So if you have any questions, then please, again, comment below. Let me know. For all things real estate, follow for more.